Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about what you need to hear. Motivation versus standards. What do I mean by motivation versus standards? Well, that's exactly what I'm ready to talk about. By the way, stay tuned to the end of this video, and I have a special surprise for you at the end. You don't want to miss this. Alright, let's get right into the meat and potatoes for today. Motivation versus standards. Why is this important? Well, let's first identify what the word mean, motivation. Where does it come from? How can I get more of it? How can you get more of it? And a deeper question is, should you be wanting to get more motivation in your life? No questions, no answers. Here's the thing. Motivation fades. It's fleeting. It doesn't stay. If you have it, it'll be gone. Because motivation changes depending upon your mood. Yes? And it's a fact that your mood changes every day. In fact, it changes every hour. I'll break it down chemically, because motivation is not the prize versus standards. They're self-made. See, I was in the military, U.S. Army, active duty. And shouts out to all my veterans out there. But here's the one thing we say in the military. Famous quote. We don't rise to the level of our expectations. We fall to the level of our training. You see? Standards are necessary because they provide a guideline where you can hold the line. Right? So I'm painting this frame, this picture, because I want you to see clearly the difference between motivation versus your standards. Only one of them sticks. Do you know which one? Well, here's what I'm getting ready to tell you. Standards equals life outcomes. Simple. My standards equal my life outcomes. Simple. Simply put, I can sit here and decide exactly on what not to do, on what to do, and the reason why. Now, those standards set up a perimeter. That's called a boundary, which no enemy can infiltrate. The real estate between your ears, which is your mind. It's powerful.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my YouTube channel. What's up, YouTube? Hey, it's your boy, it's your man, Angel Sprezzatura. Man, I'm here with another video. As you can see, it's the sunset. Sun is setting behind me. During the walk, I was walking towards the sun. Now, it's towards the end of the day, and the sun is walking behind me. You heard me. So I'm feeling strong, feeling motivated, maintaining with my discipline, staying down, standing on business. I'm standing on business. So trained today, feeling good, and I hit the heavy bag, shadow box. Hey.
Hey, another thing. When I say I have to, I really mean I have to. None of us have to do anything we don't want to. That's the beautiful thing about life. God gave us free choice, free will to choose whatever it is that we desire in our hearts. But the real question is, how bad do you want it? I'm going to introduce you to this very simple concept. If you want it, go get it. Go get it. Fetch. Hey, yo, check it out. On the same token, right? I'm trying new things. Trying new things. Doing new things. That's what I should say. And there's no such thing as trying. Let me ask you a question. How can you try to sit down? You can't, man. Either you do or you don't. And that is it. So unfortunately, the world is in black and white. It's yes or no. Did you work out? Did you go for a run? Yes or no. It's not like, oh, but I tried to get my shoes on and no. It's either yes or no. So once you see that the world is binary and you start being colorblind to everything else, that's what helps me, right? No motivation needed. Just systems. Systems that refuse complacency. Complacency is death, I'm telling you. It was killing me slowly. I had to get up, pick up my ass, and start working out. Get my mind right. Get close to God. Hey, it is what it is. Tap in. Hey, happy Wednesday, everybody. Yeah, we made it. I ran from my crib all the way down to the beach. We're here. Sun's out, guns out. Behind me, they have a farmer's market going on. Well, I ain't got time for that. I gotta go run shower, if you know what I'm saying. Yup. Hey, it is what it is. Putting in the time, putting in the work. Compound effect. It pays off. Yeah. And word of the day, if you don't have patience, there's something wrong with you. I promise you this. Because the difference between patience, having patience and not having patience is power and panic. If you have patience, you believe in power. If you don't have patience, you believe in panic. Get your mind right. Tap in.
Hey you, good morning. We made it. Yup, we're here. Woo! Hell yeah. All the way down to the beach. What's up? Morning run. Easy 5 miles. What's that, a 3K? With some sprints in between. Between lights. Look at this. Yo, see this? Yeah. I'ma face my demons. I'ma hold my ground. Yeah. Ooh. Together. It was my decision. I feel like the king. My word.
Effortless is earned. You know what most people misunderstand? Effortless doesn't mean easy. It means practiced. When you see someone move calmly, speak clearly, execute without panic, you're not seeing talent, you're seeing repetition. What looks natural was built in private. There's a word, sprezzatura. It means studied effortlessness. Mastery that doesn't beg for attention. That's the standard. Not loud, not frantic, not emotional. Calm, precise, present. An angel doesn't chase. It doesn't force. It doesn't rush. It moves with certainty. That's how I'm building. Not trying to look impressive, trying to become undeniable. There were seasons where I felt behind, watching other people move faster, make more money, get more attention. But speed isn't mastery. Noise isn't credibility. And hype doesn't last. So I made a shift. Instead of asking, how do I look successful? I asked, how do I become stable? Stable in discipline. Stable in skill. Stable in faith. Stable in identity. Now I don't rush. I build. Consistency as identity. Consistency isn't content, it's character. I train even when no one sees it. I practice even when no one claps. I study even when no one cares. Because credibility is built in private. If you can't rely on yourself, your brand has no foundation. And if your brand has no foundation, it collapses under pressure. Sprezzatura comes from preparation. Calm comes from competence. If you want this presence, start here. Number one, keep promises to yourself, small ones, daily. 2, remove emotional decision making. Set times, execute. And 3, improve something measurable every week. Skill, strength, income, communication. 4, speak less, do more. When you stop reacting, you start leading. And leadership isn't loud. It's steady. An angel doesn't compete, it elevates. That's how I see this journey. Not domination over people, mastery over self, control over impulse, control over distraction, control over ego. When you control yourself, you don't need to control the room. The room feels it. If you're tired of hype cycles, if you're tired of restarting, if you want discipline without theatrics, build quietly, build daily, build for years, and let the results speak. If this resonates, subscribe. This channel isn't about noise. It's about presence. And presence is earned.